It seems that the Democrats have painted themselves in a corner. I don't know what they're going to do. Historically speaking, the left has always been against the border. Me, I'm conservative, I'm on the right. And the idea is you cross the border illegally, you don't have a social security number, you don't have a green card number, which means one, you can't pay your taxes, and two, if you do anything illegal, there's no way to track you. The left has always been against the borders for two reasons. One, it's free votes. All they got to do is point to the right and say that they hate you, we like you, and they get free votes. They don't even have to do anything. Just act like they're doing things, which is, well, basically what Democrats have always done. But secondly, and more importantly, the left has always hated the border because the border is in Mexico. The majority of the illegal crossings happen in Texas. Let the right deal with that. That's what they do. But now, immigrants are starting to get hip to the game. They're going right to Justin Trudeau because he doesn't give two shits, and they're crossing right over into California on the East Coast. And because of that, I got a couple of stories for you today. The first one is from CBS News. I'm going to read you a couple of the paragraphs. And while they're still soft soaping it and saying that the majority of these people are helpless family members that need our help, they do finally use the word illegal. And secondly, from liberal ass Fox News, going back to New York, they are about to spend $1.2 million on just 100 illegal immigrants, giving them free education. And guess who's paying for it? So in case you're new around here, I am about to do a news speed run. I'll take a couple of stories of the day. I'll compile the details down in the cliff notes. And if you want more, down in the descriptions will be links to where I found my articles. Having said that, on the snowy border between New York and Canada, the local sheriff's office is calling for the U.S. Border Patrol to put more manpower behind the locals call a growing crisis. The number of illegal border crossings, and there they did, they finally called it illegal, in the area over the last 5 months is nearly 10 times what it was over the same time last year, and the border crossers are in danger of freezing to death. Oh, that's what we're worried about. From October 1st to February 28th, about 2,000 migrants crossed the border between Canada, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, south through the forest compared to just 200 crossings during the same period last year. The migrants are mainly from Mexico and they travel to Canada without visas before they cross illegally into the U.S., often to reunite with their families. I bet that that's what they're doing. If they have families here, they have ways to come here legally. Let me read this one paragraph that pissed me off. I think I marked it. Give me a second. It's way down here. While most locals who spoke to NBC News said that they understood that most migrant crossings, the regions aren't threats, neighbors are keeping their eyes open for unusual activity. People are scared. It's the fear of the unknown. No, they're afraid of a bunch of people being in their cities illegally and you guys not doing anything about it. Nothing. Like these people, you don't know if they're from Mexico or not. You're saying that, but like you guys say a lot of things. You say that most locals are okay with it, but a few are having their eyes out. That's complete and total bullshit. Let me get to the second story because it's just more of the same. Let me click the clicker. Bam, there's that. New York City mayor floats plan to send migrants to college for free, courtesy of taxpayer, footing the potential bill of $1.2 million. Way to go. New York City Mayor Eric Adams, a Democrat, is hoping to send illegal migrants. Even Fox News. Well, you wonder why I call them fucking liberal. They can't say the word immigrant next to the word illegal. To college for free with taxpayer footing the bill that could cost around $1.2 million in just the first year, and that's only 100 people. What are they going to do with the education? I got to be real. Like, they're here illegally. So if you give them accredited education, the only thing that they could do with it is either A, go back to their own countries so we could pay for it, making their lives better, or B, you're going to give them jobs eventually, which means there is no border in New York. We'll see how quickly that changes when that's becoming the new border crossing. This has been Joshua Schrock. I hope you subscribe. Thank you for your time.